Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nuzla Abdul Halim and I'll be taking you all through some of the ongoing GBV cases across the world. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment and share this video for more. Just to begin with it all, I'd like us to explain what GBV is. Do we have to? I mean, not really, because I'm sure every one of us knows what GBV is. Yeah, so in this platform, I'd like to be sharing the penal codes of different countries together with some of the cases that either female gender or the male gender faces. As we all know that GBV is not perpetrated by the male gender alone, it is done by both genders, right? So if we get to Kenya and see what several counties are doing, like let's say Busia County, we have other schools, including a school for the deaf, which is very unfortunate. Some girls are being defiled by their own teachers. So let's start with Kenya in Busia County, where we see a 3-month-old girl defiled by a woman. I mean, that is insane. A 3-month-old girl, a woman. What pleasure do you find in defiling a 3-month-old girl? But yeah, we live in a world, in a century where all that can happen. Yeah. So we have a school by the name Kerugoya School for the Deaf, where an 8-year-old boy, is it girl? It's a boy, it's actually a boy, so who is defiled by her teacher. And fun fact is, when these cases happen, parents never get to know anything about them. It's always them now realizing that their kids maybe are isolating themselves, or maybe they are facing some severe pains, maybe down there. That's when they realize, oh, there's something wrong with my kid. So it's the same issue that happened to the 8-year-old girl, where her mother recognized her aching from down there. And when she became inquisitive and all, the girl ended up opening up. And it's a good thing that the teacher was actually arrested. And to find out, this teacher had several cases to do with such things. So literally this is not his first time doing such a thing. Moving back to Mombasa, we have a 40-year-old man by the name Murad Awad, who stabbed his 20-year-old wife. The reasons are not really known. Yeah, some are saying that it's because the woman opened up an Instagram account, which doesn't make any sense because everybody in this world has a social media account, right? So this woman was found naked and was stabbed multiple times. I mean, that's insane, right? It is. And to add on this man ensured that all the neighbors were prevented from rescuing this 20-year-old woman. I mean, where on earth? These things are so ridiculous. Men just end up perpetrating these ideas, or women just end up perpetrating this, and then they just get away with everything. But it's a lucky thing this guy is arrested. So, moving from Kenya, let's go to South Africa and let's see what is happening over there. As we all know that we've been having several protests in South Africa regarding the matters of GBV. But now we have seen a woman by the name Amber Lee Hughes, I don't know, yes, Amber Lee Hughes, who raped a 4-year-old girl by the name Nada Jane Chalita. This woman just raped a girl and then decided one day he'll just get to the court or any other platform just to confess that she actually raped a girl. I mean, it's really sad, you know. But anywho, so Amber Lee raped a 4-year-old girl and now she is arrested. I hope she faces the charges needed for her atrocities that she has committed. So this is happening in Africa. If we could move to other countries like the EU, Afghanistan, things are even extreme. I mean, if we look into Afghanistan, these people have a penal code controversy. Their law actually allows men to beat their women. Do you get that? They allow men to beat up their women, and it will only become a crime if that man ends up breaking the bones of a woman or impacting severe injury to that particular woman. That's the only way that is going to be considered as a crime. And what is the penalty for that crime? 15 days in prison. Oh my God! 15 days in prison after impacting severe injuries to a woman. That is insane. So let's just take it easily. Let's break it down and see what this law, Afghanistan Taliban law, says about domestic violence. So 1, it allows husbands to physically punish their wives and children, and it is only considered a crime if they cause broken bones, open wounds, or severe injury. So in short, they curb women's rights and they legalize domestic violence. Okay, so their minimal penalties for the abuse to the men is 15 days only in prison. In case GBV has happened, victims are supposed to prove the abuse in court. And mind you, through that proof, a woman has to be fully covered with a male guardian who could in turn be that particular abuser. So how is that case going to be known all over? Or how is she going to be justified? We don't know. And then another thing is, these Taliban are restricting the movement of women to even their birth families. I mean, if this is Islam, I don't know from which madrasa I have gone to study this particular Islam, or study the particular Islam that I know, because this is insane. This is not Islam. Okay, but let me not go there. That's not my content, okay? Let me just talk about the penal code. So, as you can see, these Taliban are just oppressing the women, and everything just moves on. The women have no rights, the women have no voices of their own, and if they try to do so, it becomes a crime, and they are just arrested, tortured, butchered. Women are told to cover up in burqa. They are not supposed to do anything related to work, job, anything that releases their voices. I mean, it is quite unfortunate that such things cannot be raised. We have nothing to do about it. We just have to create the awareness. So, from this penal code controversy, the United Nations has actually disagreed to it, saying this is a complete violation and it is a complete way of diminishing the rights of these women and children. So I hope this penal code or this law will not be actually approved, because the directorates from the Taliban leaders, I mean, it's extreme as well. They have decided not to give it up and they wish to continue with it. So we are hoping that this law is not approved. Moving back to Iraq, I mean, we've lost a figure. We've really lost a very big figure by the name Yanar Muhammad. She was actually a great feminist who advocated for women's rights in Iraq. And yesterday she was found dead. She was stabbed. So the investigation of her murder is still going on. According to Human Rights Watch, the death of Yanar Muhammad was regarded as a profound loss for Iraqis women or human rights generally community, especially also looking into how she attended mosque and she helped most the children and women to actually attain their rights. So Human Rights Watch is calling on authorities to urgently investigate on this matter, on this murder, on this killing, and ensure accountability as well as strengthening protections for human rights defenders. Anyways, that's it for today. Please make sure to subscribe my videos so that you can get more related videos. Let us all take part in breaking down these penal codes, these cases, investigate on them, create more awareness on them so that we can put a halt, or if not putting a halt, we depreciate the intensity of these GBV cases across our world. Make sure to subscribe, please, like, comment, and share these videos. Thank you so much.